there is something really beautiful and integral and extremely, like, it's rare. It's so rare, but it is available for you and for everyone, really, is this divine mother energy, is this embodiment of this nourishing, secure, safe, I am here, I am not going anywhere, no matter what, energy that you can actually cultivate within yourself and that can permeate out around you. Now, this is not energy that's exclusive to you stepping on or other people stepping on and over and annihilating boundaries and doing whatever you want. That's not what this energy is, which I think a lot of people, when they have that mothering energy or they're seeking that mothering energy, it kind of feels like I can do whatever and that energy will always be here. No, the divine mother energy that I'm speaking about is that she is fierce as well as boundaried, as well as loving, as well as, navigating grief and really open to showing her vulnerabilities and anchoring in a deep held, safe and secure strength that's unshakable. And she shows up, but not at the cost of herself and not at the cost of the consequences that can happen beyond that can ripple out if you give the love, if you give the acceptance in a vibration that diminishes your own. So when we move with this archetypal divine mother energy and we embody it, we're actually moving at a very deep level in understanding who we are. And we have shown up in all the parts, places and spaces and threads of our existence and our ancestral lineage, not just to this point, but it's a commitment ongoing that we show up to all the different things, the shame, the abuses, the guilt, the times that we made mistakes, the times that we showed up, all the parts that have been exiled, the little parts that need attention, the big protective parts that come in and try to protect us instead of our own self energy leading. All of these places and spaces, all the parts of ourselves are integrated in or being integrated into the system. When we face things within ourselves, this commitment to this energy is that we face things within ourselves, horrific things within ourselves, in order to create the mapping and the holding to face it in the world and with others. If we won't face our own shadow and we won't face the places and spaces of our own shame, death mother energy, or places and spaces that we aren't willing to show up to because we're worried about the outcome or because what it touches on or because of our part to play in it, then we cannot hold that space in the world. We will only hold a pseudo sense of what that mothering energy is, and it will always be conditional. It will always have expectations. It will always be in a essence of a need to control the other and control the consequences. This energy of the archetypal mother is really a moving back into watching, cultivating ground and presence, and doing the inner work in all the places and spaces within on a daily basis. This isn't just retreat type work. This isn't just we do it for 8 weeks and we're done. No, this is a complete bow down to and kneeling at the threshold of our own existence and listening and moving with and leaning into and seeing ourselves in the truest light of who we can see ourselves in, and continuing to work on that in an everyday way in order to bring more compassion and more understanding and more stability and safety into ourselves, into our life, so we can do that for others, so we can do that when life is responding to us. It is a practice. It is a cultivation. It's not a 12-step program. It's not a retreat. It's something that I have been cultivating for years. It is something that I have shown up to day after day, moment after moment. It is something I come back to always. It is something I always reference. It is something that's always there permeating, coming out of me, rippling out of me, because my anchoring is in this force of this divine mother love energy, that I will hold space. I will hold space. I will love you even if there's a rupture in our dynamic, even if we are no longer traveling together, even if you have crossed me. I will get to a point in my own system that I will still hold compassion for you while you are on your own journey. And this is an ongoing working dynamic. I have not, and I want to really, I have not got the exact formula. I've got the formula that's been right for me, and I lead by example, and I do this in my work and in the clinic space for others to start to see how that feels in their own bodies and move with it so they can cultivate it for themselves and they can start to adapt, adopt, and ground it into their everyday. It is revolutionary. It is an absolute everyday, every moment showing up to the self and really cultivating and tending to and recommitting to this energy of divine love.